guys, welcome back. I'm going to tell you a wee lure. Basically it's a Jack Frost Zonker. Jack Frost, very good lure, very old lure as well I should say. Now the hook and the vise here is a Amazon B175 in size 10. The thread that I'm going to use to tie the fly is the Uni Thread 801 white. So just come in and get our thread started on the hook. I'm just going to work my thread back until I'm past the point of the hook. Now the tail, you're just looking some brite floss number 3. It's about 10 strands or so here. Just going to catch that in and just tie those in on the way down the shank. Come in and trim the tail to length, trim the waist away. Now into that we're going to add some flash. So I'm just going to take 2 strands of this is Murrah flash in red. So the tail mate, it's just got a wee tinge of red in it. Just going to offer this up to the hook, come around with a turn, fold the excess flash back on itself, come in and trim those to length. Then we're going to come in with our Zonker strip. This is just some nice barred rabbit. Just going to get the length. One over the back. Then we'll just come in and take away some of the fibre. Just lift it out of the way. All you're doing here is just trying to separate and get yourself a space for the hide. Now, unfortunately, you've got to moisten it to try and control the rabbit a bit, because it is just one of those fibres that just goes everywhere. So we just gotta use a wee bit of moisture just to have a wee look at this point, just to see what way we're sitting. Now just for a bit of extra security, the back just a wee like a super glue onto a thread, and lift the Zonker, and then just bring my thread forward now, just tying in the cut ends of the brite floss tail. Just nice and tight. Way back down we'll catch in a rib. It's just a small silver wire. It's a UTC wire I'm using. Now the body, we're just looking some peral Lite brite, or if you have frits, it would work. Some pearl frits. Or nice UV frits would work as well. Just sitting thinking about it now. So I'm just going to take a turn at the back here, just to get in, just to cover that thread turn, and then just come forward with our, just a wee bit shy, just getting a wee bit with our pearl Lite brite. Nice body there. Just at the front of that, I just like to put in, this is just a wee pinch of red SLF. Not that this matters, because we're going to put a red hackle on at the front, but I just like to tie it that way. Then I'm going to bring up my rib, 3 or 4 turns of the silver wire, catch that in, bend and break away. Now just going to bring out some of the Lite brite into the dressing. Sweep that back. So first hackle. Now you can wind these on at the same time, but I just like to separate them here at this point. This is just a red saddle hackle that I get from Vineyards. Now, I've had to go back into the Cape, believe it or not, to get this hackle, but I'll show you in a second. One hackle, I got 5 flies out of one hackle, these size 10s. Now I'm just using my edge of my scissors just to help me to fold back the hackle fibres. 1 turn's enough, that's plenty. Catch that in, nice and tight, break away the stem of them, they're that thin. Come back up, The next hackle, we're just looking, so this is a Chinese cock hackle, just a white Chinese cock hackle. So one turn will catch that in, and just work our thread back up over the tip and the hackle itself. I'm going to come in with my scissors again, just to help me get started. I'm going to take 2 turns of the white, because the red's more prominent, obviously being coloured. Line this around with my thread, a couple of tight turns. I'm just going to fold the stem of the hackle back. I'm going to work my thread back up and just over the top of it, just to give me room to tie in the zonker. I'm just going to come back in with my velcro just to create a space. Bring my zonker strip over. I don't want to be catching in too much of the fibre. Just want to catch in more of the hide. Pull it nice and tight. Around with the pinching loop. Nice there, nice tight turns now, just to hold it, just to see what way we're sitting. Then we're going to come in, nice pair of sharp scissors here, if you've got them. They'll definitely help you. Just tidy that up a bit, and then just tidy up. That can be awkward at times with zonkers when you're tying them off, but just be patient. It's just because the hide is solid, the leather, it's nice and tight. Now I'm going to colour the head up here, so I'm going to keep my thread as tight as I can. Come in and throw in a whip finish. Just fill in that wee gap there. Pull my thread that tight it broke. It's okay. Then I'm just going to come in with some brite floss number 4. Just run this through the wax first, because the head's right and steep. It's a nice wee flagus. Used to tie it with the white, straight through white zonker strips, but I recently got these zonker strips from that's it there, Blob and Buzzer, and that's the natural barred rabbit strips, and I have to say it's very, very good material, good, nice and soft, nice and mobile. I'm happy with that, so I'm just going to come in with my whip finishing tool, just throw in a whip finish, pull the floss nice and tight, come in and trim away the low bright floss. Now, see rabbit, it'll go everywhere, and I'm going to use super glue. So here's a wee trick for you. Now, you've seen this before. This is just an old drink straw, but just cut a wee bit, trim it away, just slide that over the wing. Just keeps all the hair out of the way, for stops any from getting into the super glue, because there's nothing worse when you're gluing your head and there's wee bits of rabbit stuck to your dressing. Well, it annoys me anyway. Now, what I'll do is we'll set this to the side, just pinch this off. I'll show you the rest of them here, guys. So that was the last one. So that's them there in size 8s. That's the 10s with the red head. Just turn them around this way for you. So that's the 8s with the red head, and then that's the 10s with the, put this one on the base for you, with the brite floss head. And there you go. So that's the Jack Frost Zonker. So the you're into your fishing in the winter, you fish for your rainbows any time of the year, it's worthwhile having a few of those in your box. So like, tie a few up, and until next time, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one, guys.